from your exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. And with that, here's a look at the...
He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Catfish Brown will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Catfish Brown.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, this one looked like one of PK's 4-irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Johnny Land will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. On the move for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, McRae. 1 out. With a moment now, here's the Altoona defense. It's brought to us by Ron McNeil will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. On the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And ideally on this play, you'd like to think you could make it up to third, but no sense risking it if you're not sure. So even though he was in motion on the pitch, he's going to wind up holding on at second base. Hey.
Mike Compton will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Full count, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times.
Calvin Lamb will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
3 hits now in the inning. He's pretty fortunate this one doesn't score a run, and that's going to load the bases now with 2 away. So it might take a 4th hit here to put something on the board.
Lawrence Quintana will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
One and 2, here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Well, you know that old saying, anybody with a bat in his hand is...
At the plate, Catfish Brown. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw off the 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Here it comes on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A good job there making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Johnny Land steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 4-2. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. Here in the third, this is probably just to try and clean out the negative and put a positive thought in his head. You know, something like, I've seen you work out of jams like this many times before. I know you can do it again.
In now, Robbie Laker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The pitcher, number 30.
Catfish Brown comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can...
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Johnny Land tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
And hopefully that triple is the kick that he needed to get him out of that slump that he's in. Let's see if he can keep it going now.
Now a throw over. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Ron McNeil will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And the runner's breaking for third. Popped high in the air. Norman is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Mike Compton will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Rushing is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 4-2. To short. Brown takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Richmond leads this one 5-2. Roberto Corona will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Catfish Brown digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Flying Squirrels.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Downstairs, two balls and no strikes.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with. Oh, that's a nice comeback from down.
Robbie Rushing will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Ready on 1-2. Hit to short. Brown fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Squirrels lead it 5-2. Doug Norman makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are... The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on. Catfish Brown will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Catfish Brown will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Charles Schwartz makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher, number 25, right.
Catfish Brown stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Catfish Brown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. Sid Yu, 3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground to short. Brown scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Catfish Brown will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. The 2-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. McRae moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this.
Oh, he makes the stop. There's one. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a nice bounce back inning there after the 7 spot last time around. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Catfish Brown stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Yeah, a nice play there to run.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day. A 3-hit ball game. And
now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Tim Paniagua readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. To short. To his left, Brown. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Catfish Brown will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Brown.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And the road hasn't been all that kind to them either. They dropped 4 of the first 5 on this trip. So they're in need of a well-pitched game here in a bad way.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Burke is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Hector Blanco gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are Willie Santiago set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Tim Paniagua stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Catfish Brown is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but
Tim Paniagua will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. A double play. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission. Oliver Paniagua digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Looking to minimize the damage here on the ground to the left side. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Catfish Brown will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Catfish Brown steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-3.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. And with that, here's a look at...
He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Hit to short. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff.
Catfish Brown will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
The shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one skied out toward right. Burke is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with that, here's a look at the defense we'll see from Reading. Now to the plate, Catfish Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Catfish Brown.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Ready with the 0-2. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. Tim Paniagua heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
To short. Brown over to his left, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Adam Kelton strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Tim Paniagua will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, first baseman.
Catfish Brown will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And so far, this...
At the plate, Adam Kelton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And not in time as the second run scores.
And you know, that one might be the one that breaks the camel's back.
Tim Paniagua is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding in to start the 9th, Catfish Brown, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning. Set
to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter.
Yeah.